Good morning. We are in sunny Long Beach, California. About to grab this load, head clear across the country to North Carolina. So hang out with us and see how it goes.
I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life.
We're about 8.5 miles from the shipper. GPS says it's going to take 20 minutes to get there, so we just cruising along. You know, mountains back there in the background show is beautiful. It's just so doggone hazy out here, but beautiful weather. It is 9 in the morning and it is 65 degrees, so cannot beat that. We are definitely thankful for that. It is beautiful. Alright, we made it to our shipper. This guy looks like he wants to talk to me, so we're gonna see what this guy wants to talk about. Hello.
Checking in for pickup?
Yes, sir.
Have you been here before?
No, sir.
Okay. I need you to fill out this for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Then I need to check your trailer. Can I open it?
Yes, sir. Alright, let me fill this thing out. We are out of the shipper and on our way out of sunny California. It's a bittersweet. It's beautiful out here. It's 80 degrees right now at 10:15 in the morning. Like, there are a lot of reasons why I would never want to live in California, but the weather is not one of them. It is beautiful out here. But there's many other reasons why I would not want to live here. But yeah, we're gonna get up here on 17 and make our way out of sunny California, head toward Greensboro, North Carolina. Big old houses on the hill. That's cool. Now I was thinking about it. I still have not seen the Hollywood sign as many times as I've been out here. I don't know where it's at. On the movies, they make it look like it's in between LA and Vegas. But I came in that way and left that way a bunch of times. And I've never seen a Hollywood sign. I wonder if that coming across I-40, if all that snow and stuff is gone. I would assume so, because it's later in the week, but I don't know. I just wonder. That's cool. I love coming up over the hills like that. When you press the hill and then you just see what's all, you can see for miles. That's just the coolest thing ever. I know with all these hills, it is hard to follow that 60-mile-an-hour speed limit coming down these hills. There's even full Jake brake. It's, you're still accelerating. Gotta mash on the gas pedal, or the brake pedal. That's stranger danger. Come around the corner and traffic just got a halt. Merging up here. That's why the left lane is steady moving, well, moving a little bit. Chevy. You ain't gonna let him in? Come on, truck. How you gonna do him like that? I'm not trying to follow behind him. Is that what you're trying to do? Block me from getting over there? I don't want over there. I'm not in a hurry. I'm going clear across the country. Jumping over there is not gonna help me get to North Carolina any sooner. So. All these people merge so we can keep on cruising down the I-10. Merging on to I-15 North, big old mountains in the background. I think they call them the Sierra Nevadas, if I am not mistaken, but I very well could be. I know when I came around that bend, it's windy as all get out. There wasn't no wind. Just, I don't know, a mile ago. And so as soon as I came around there, it's all the wind. But anyway, the mountains is cool. Different layers and colors and whatnot is fantastic. If you don't know how to merge, then you don't get to merge. But yeah, we back there in Barstow, I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but back there in Barstow, we dipped off on I-40 and headed east out this way. I had a feeling, I figured that's what was gonna happen, but I wasn't sure. So sometimes I look to see where the route's gonna take me, but usually it's just like a general. You know what I mean? Like, what's it called? But I also didn't know, because I knew that, you know, it was 40 or 70. And I was debating on which way I wanted to go. And then I just decided to just let the GPS take me. Whichever way it thought was the quickest. Because I kind of don't want to go back over the Rockies out there in Colorado and deal with snow and all of that. But then I also don't know how 40's looking, because I know that storm came across. So probably be the best route. Cause I figured after that storm came through, the cold temperatures probably didn't stay long, and most of that should be gone, I would think. So I ain't checked or nothing, but I think my chances of not hitting inclement weather are better across 40 than across 70. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we just boogieing along. Check back in when something happens, where we get somewhere. Mackie. Still coming down 40, coming through these mountains. I don't know what these different mountain ranges are called. I know the Sierra Nevadas are out here somewhere, but I don't know which is which. I know this stupid car speeding up past me, but yeah, I know one of these mountains out here is the Sierra Nevadas. I don't know which. Could be all of them for all I know. I don't know though. Yeah. Still just cruising along. More mountains. Mountains on mountains on mountains. On mountains. Let's see what we see will we come up over this hill. More mountains. I think we're gonna see more mountains and more desert. I believe I was correct. More mountains and more desert. And do you believe people walked across this and rode wagons, horses? Just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles. I've been coming down this big old hill for I don't know how long. That doggone sun is shining in this passenger side mirror, blinding the heck out of me. We're in the shadow of the mountain for about a half, 3/4 of a mile. Just came out of it, and the sun is reflecting right in my face from that passenger side mirror. Giving me a headache. It's so bright. This guy next to me don't know if he wants to speed up or slow down. But some type of water treatment, something. But it looks cool. I don't know why it's blurry. There it goes. Looks cool, but I don't know what it is. Finally made it to Arizona. Still in the middle of the desert. I'm so in the middle of the desert, I don't have any signal now. That's how in the middle of the desert I am. I knew that it was gonna cut out eventually. I couldn't remember where. It's been a while since I've been on 40 out here. My first few times going to California and back, this is the way that I went, but it's been a while. The last few times I went I-15. So yeah, it's been a while. I guess I gotta go through the way station. I didn't get the bypass on my ELD. So said pull in unless closed or follow road signs or something. It said something like that. But the sign back there said open. So I guess I got to go to the station away. I don't wanna, but I gotta. I know I'm not overweight. I'm only 38,000 pounds. So, yeah, I know I'm not overweight or anything. They're probably just checking everybody, especially since the new administration took over and they doing all that stuff that they're doing down here. I would assume that's why. But then sometimes they just stop all the trucks too and check weights. So, you know, I don't know what they're doing, but either way, we gotta go through here and see what they says. I hope it's one of those just keep rolling at a low rate of speed. I don't think I've ever had to stop here. I don't know. I know that sky back there is pretty. The sun going down behind me. I think that sky in front of me is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Says it's 60 60 degrees outside, but it feels a little chilly. The winds are blowing too, so see what they say. Have your registration, IFTA, and insurance ready for officer at booth. Get off the scale, then proceed slowly. Sign flapping away. Thank you. Have a good one. Real nice. Had a smile on her face and everything. I like nice people. Nice people are real nice. Alright. Craziness averted. Back onto the highway. Probably only gonna run for about another hour and a half tonight. And then find somewhere to shut it down. Try to find somewhere with some signal. Service. I hate staying. I have But I hate staying in places with no service. It's boring. So boring. I need to get, no, I don't really need to. I was thinking about getting, what's it called, Elon internet, the satellite, Starlink, that's it. Thought about getting that. So that way I have internet everywhere. They said it's actually pretty decent. That's what I was scared of it. You know, not being like high speed internet like I'm used to. So, but I've heard some pretty good things. A lot of people that do like homesteading and stuff that are, you know, way out in the middle of nowhere. They use it to upload HD videos to the old tuber tubes. So, and all the different socials. So, it must be pretty good. I mean, I don't know. For all I know, it could be taking them 28 hours, 14,000 hours to upload a video, for all I know. But either way, though, they get it done, so it can't be too bad. Check into it and see how much it is. Because, yeah, then I'll have internet everywhere. So even when like I don't have service, I can still do Wi-Fi calling and all that stuff. And I don't have to run like my hotspot. Like when I have the kids and stuff, run my battery dead on my phone. Generally, my battery pretty much lasts all day unless I'm doing something like running the hotspot or something crazy like that. Anyways, I'm rambling. But yeah, I'm gonna check out that Starlink, see how much it is, see if it's worthwhile. But yeah, we're gonna keep on boogieing on down through the Arizona, Mexico, bound down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. I need to learn more of those lyrics. It's some type of chemical something. Looks like it's on fire. It's not, but that's what it looks like. And it's dark in front of us. Still desert, still mountains, but very much dark. There's I believe a Love's or a TA or something up here. Excuse me, Kingsman, I think is what it's called, Kingsman, Arizona, Mexico. And that's where we're gonna go get fuel and probably stay the night. Hey, that says Route 66. Route 66. But yeah, probably go there and get fuel. See what vittles they got, get us some vittles, and hunker down for the evening. So, I don't know if I'll start the camera back up when we get there, but I might. But if not, we'll see you in the morning. Or when we get to the truck stop, one of the two. Alright, we stopped at this TA and got fuel and got us some Popeyes. We're back on the road. We got a late start today. I just couldn't get up for some reason. I don't know. Every time I would try to get up, I'd go back to sleep. I was tired. I don't know. Maybe I'm not feeling good. But we're up and we're rolling through Arizona. And yeah, we ended up staying at that TA last night. I just didn't feel like getting back on the road after I stopped to eat. So yeah, we just stayed there. I found me a nice the mountains are different. These are like big old piles of dirt. Well, there's some stone up there up top, like a big old, like a flat top. But it trips me out how, like, whatever mountains these are different from the mountains in like Northern California, different from the Rockies, different from the Appalachians, and they're all different. It's weird. They're all different types of mountains. Like all these little broken stones. They're big old boulders, I guess, but just littered everywhere. It's trippy, but it's cool. It's super cool. And we're at like 4,500 foot elevation, something like that. Not crazy high, but some elevation. I think the highest elevation I've been at, if I remember correctly, was like 8,000 feet elevation out there heading to Salt Lake. Somewhere out there, either Utah or Wyoming, along 80. The elevation gets crazy. But I don't remember what it was though. I think it was 8,000 around there. But I could be wrong. I could be remembering wrong. But I don't really notice the signs at night. In the day I do, but I don't really notice them at night. The elevation signs. So, and a lot of times I'm coming through there at night. So. And it's cool how you're traveling through the mountains, and the mountains will change while you're in them. Like this right here is different than what's up ahead. It's trippy. And like that base down there is different than what's up on top. And now we're getting into like there's all these little pine tree looking things off to the right. All of a sudden. Back there was just dirt and rocks. Just watching the landscape change. It's just this is awesome. It's spectacular. But as I like to say, awestacular. Because it's awesome and it's spectacular. Like I don't know if you guys can really see it, but like that plateau flat top thing off in the background there. I want to be one of these days, like go off and venture. I mean, obviously not in the semi truck, but and go see a lot of this stuff that's not directly on the highway. I think that'd be super cool. We made it to New Mexico a little while back. I think it was actually still daylight when I made it to New Mexico. I've just been on the phone a lot today, so I didn't get to record as much as I wanted to, but this is going to be a pretty long video anyway. I might split up in two, I don't know, but going across the country, so I don't know if I'm just going to edit a bunch of useless stuff out, or country from basically one coast to the other, and then back west a little bit. After my first drop is in Greensboro, North Carolina, and then my second two drops are in Norfolk, Virginia. So some military something or other. The second one said something military something or other overseas. So I didn't like look up the places or anything. I probably will at some point before I get there, but I haven't. I don't know if I'm going like to just the holding facilities or like off base, or if I'm actually going to like on base or something. I'm not sure. I'm actually curious now that I'm thinking about it, talking about it. So I'll probably look it up when I stop. But either way, going to Greensboro and Norfolk. So just been moseying along. I would have been, my day would have been over by now, but I got a really late start. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good and just couldn't get up this morning. So yeah, got up late. I had my alarm set for 8, I believe, and I ended up getting up until almost noon. Which, yeah, put me behind. And then I've had to stop a few times. So, yeah, we're just, I mean, I have plenty of time to get there, so it's not an issue. Yeah, prefer to get there as quick as I can, and then any time I have left, once I'm there, do whatever. I also wanted to stop by the house, which I'm probably not going to be able to now. But that's fine. I'll be going home at the end of this week anyway, so probably from Virginia, I'll probably get something going back west towards the house. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm just rambling. So yeah, we just gonna keep on cruising. Big bump. Probably my brakes ain't going good, blinding me. But probably drive for another couple of hours and then call it quits. I don't know how long I'll drive, just depends on how I'm feeling. But I do have a really bad headache, so it just depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah. Route 66 Casino. Route 66 Travel Center. We are in Albuquerque, or coming through Albuquerque, or Albuquerque, as Bugs Bunny would say. Still making our way across I-40. Pretty sure we'll take this most of the way. I'm not sure if it's still closed down up there in North Carolina or not from the mudslide or whatever happened earlier last year. But yeah, most likely we'll take this majority of the way. If we were going home, we would most likely either cut across to 70 somewhere traffic can be kind of hectic. Tomorrow's Saturday, so most likely it wouldn't be too bad. Weekends generally aren't as bad as weekdays coming through the cities until you get like around noon till about 4-5-ish, and then again later in the evening we start going out. But like the mornings and stuff on the weekends generally are not as bad as the weekdays. Sometimes some cities Saturdays can still be a headache, but usually it's not too bad to where it's like stop and go traffic. Might get some yellow slowdown, but not like red stop and go type stuff. But yeah, we are through Albuquerque, well, the main portion of the Albuquerque area. There's still a little bit of like, you know, the outskirts, or I don't know if they would consider it the metro area. Albuquerque is not huge, so I don't know if they consider like, I guess really not though, because heck, we're kind of out of any like real city stuff. A couple of spurts of some more stuff, but not really. But yeah, get up here a little ways, probably I don't know, 20-30 miles up, and find somewhere to call it a night. So that's what we are going to do, and we'll see y'all in the morning. We're getting a start to our day. Getting a little bit of a late start. Not as bad as yesterday. Well, I guess not really a late start, but getting on the road late. I got up 10 hours after I laid down, but my coolant was low, and so I had to go. I didn't have any with me. I thought I did, but I didn't, so I had to, the truck it wanted to shut off, so I had to unplug the sensor and then do the rest of my pre-trip, and then limp it to the truck stop that was right there. I'd stayed on the exit ramp, but there was a Flying J right there off of that exit, so I just had to go down a little bit and got some fuel, and then had to let the engine cool down so I could add that coolant. But we're good to go now. So I plugged my sensor back in. It's not throwing the low coolant thing, so we are good to go. I thought my sensor was bad. I was like, I know I'm not low on coolant, but I was wrong. I was. But if the sensor was bad, I was going to leave it unplugged. Because all it'll do is give me a check engine light, but it won't throw the code to like shut the truck down. So I was going to do that until I got this load delivered, and then make it home like that, because there's a Freightliner right there in Mount Vernon, about 45 minutes up. So I would have went and got that sensor, but it wasn't the sensor. My coolant was actually low, but so I just threw a gallon in there. It didn't really need the whole gallon, but yeah, I went ahead and threw the whole gallon. I wasn't gonna save like an eighth of a gallon in a jug. That was just retarded. So I went ahead and threw all of it in there. And if it's like too much, it'll just spit it out. So, but yeah, that was my morning. So now we're still coming through New Mexico. About 4 hours from Amarillo, Texas. So we're just gonna keep boogieing along and get through all of these multiple states to make it to North Carolina and then eventually Virginia. That big old plateau up there is cool. It looks like perfectly flat down here. Out and it just popped in my head because I used to hear that song when I was a kid, and this is like what I pictured when I was little when I would hear that song. That's just me being a goofball retard. It is pretty though, even the sky being cloudy like that. It is gorgeous. Doesn't do it justice. Sometimes the camera makes the sky look way yeah, we're still just cruising along, making our way through the big old state of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas. Big old cross. I've been seeing more of those too. All over like that exact one. It's just like the one in Effingham, back home. But I see like different ones, but I've been seeing like that exact one in more and more places. Yeah, we will keep on boogieing. I don't know what's going on, but that's like the 5th cop. There was like a bunch of them behind a semi back there, and then there's like 3 or 4 of them right behind the semi, and then like 2 or 3 of them spaced a little bit up, I'm guessing to block traffic. I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe one of them people got caught trying to move people from one place to another or what happened, but that was like at least 6 or 7 different pickup truck polices on that semi truck. So I don't know if it was Border Patrol or what. It's dark, so I couldn't really see, but that's wild. We are coming through Oklahoma City. Oh yeah, we made it to Oklahoma. But yeah, coming through OKC. I believe the next state we come through will be Missouri. I think. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. I don't know if we go through Missouri a little bit, and then Arkansas, Memphis, and I don't remember. I think that's right though. I think we come through like what they call it, the Boot Hill in Missouri, and then Arkansas and Tennessee. I think that's right. Some cool looking buildings over there. Cool colors. Yeah. Greens, purples, and blues. It's cool. Uh-oh, I see police lights. I don't know what that strange looking thing is there. It's changing colors. But that's cool. I know my windows is dirty. But there's cool. I only got a couple of skyscrapers, but at least they look cool. And then whatever that is, I don't know. Oh, it comes over the highway. That's cool. Oh, some more of that coolness. But I want to see that. That's super cool. I don't know what that is or why they did it, but it's awesome. Roll my window down. It's gonna be loud, but it'll be a clear view. If I remember, I will try to edit that wind noise out, but there's no guarantee that I will remember. So if I don't, I apologize. But get back in there. Alright. But yeah, that is Oklahoma City. Now we gonna keep on cruising down 40 East. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what that says. Okana. Something on that building over there. You military base over there. I missed it. I wish I could have got it. There was like these big old like fighter jets and stuff, like literally right there next to the highway, and I freaking missed it. That was so freaking cool. Like I halfway want to turn around just so I could shoot by it and see him again, so I could get him on video. It was so freaking cool. I'm gonna see. I might do that. I might see how easy it is to flip around. Alright, they're gonna be right up here on the left. Somewheres. I have to flip around up here again to go back the way I was going anyway. But so they'll be on my right once I flip around again. But they're right up here on the left, right here. I don't know how good you guys can see them at night, but it's a bunch of fighter jets and things. Look at that. That's cool. That is so cool. Airplanes and fighter jets and things. That is so cool. And then I'm gonna flip around again so they will be on my right side. American flag at half mast. That's the second one I'm seeing. I wonder why they're at half mast today. Probably something that I ain't pay attention to in the news. But those jets are gonna be on the right hand side now. I'm not sure how far up. I know it's not like far. I just don't want to miss it. So I figured it's better to start the camera a little earlier than a little late. I think they're right over this bridge. Because those two big old towers are part of that base. Yeah, hit it. I'm right there. Right there. That is so cool. That was awesome. Yeah, I don't know what base that is. I don't keep up with that type of stuff there, but it's cool though. I know that. So yeah, definitely cool. So yeah, I spun around just so I could get that on video for you guys. I mean, I kind of wanted to see it again too, because I half missed it the first time. But yeah, I definitely wanted to catch it on video for you guys. But this is a Midwest City, I think it's called. But I don't think I've ever, I know I've came to 40 through here, but I think mostly I came like 44 through Tulsa, and then got to Oklahoma City and got on 40 and went out west. I don't think I've ever came east through here, because I've never seen that military base. Like, I've never seen a military base like in town like that, and I would have remembered seeing that. You know what I mean? Like, that's something you don't forget. Like, even if you forget it for a time, when you see it again, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. And that's definitely not the experience I had. It was like, oh wow, I've never seen this before. So, but yeah, that was freaking cool. I turned around just to get that for you guys. So now we're gonna keep boogieing down I-40. Probably only gonna run for another, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, and then find somewhere to shut down up here. And yeah, call it a night. It is 1:11 in the morning right now. 1:11. So I definitely want to be stopped and shut down by 2, so I can get my day started by that for a time, and I'm just not aware. But yeah, that one's huge too. Huge old Glory. That one's bigger than the other ones I saw. Just waving in the wind. That was cool. And kind of pretty too. Big old Glory waving in the wind. Good Lord. This road sucks. I guess that's why they're doing all this construction on it. Good Lord. That about rattled my brain loose. Ugh. All right. Welcome to Little Rock, Arkansas. Purdy building. I got a big old dirty window. And it's a big old Purdy building. There's all type of stuff on the hill back there. But yeah, we're right outside of Little Rock. Little Rock, Arkansas. Headed toward Memphis, as you see the sign says. If I had the time, I would shoot north from Memphis and head home. I would have had the time. I had plenty of time to get here, but I've been fiddle farting around, moving slow, getting up late, sleeping in, that type of stuff. Because it's a long, boring drive, clear across the country. 5 days of driving, 5 days of driving. It is really boring. I generally don't usually run loads, like this. I have, but generally I don't. But they are really boring. Like normally, I might go 1,000, 1,500 mile max. But then you're stopping, you're getting unloaded. You know what I mean? Usually loads are 700, 800 mile max, but it might be 1,000, 1,500. And when you say you're stopping, you're getting unloaded, getting your next load, getting reloaded. This is just 5 days of just driving, which is really boring. So I've been stopping a lot, and like I said, sleeping in, getting up late, because I had more than enough time to get there, and it's really boring. Usually when I have a lot of extra time and I'm going across, like I'll stop by the house, but this is just a weird closer to home, I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I would have just, jumped in the truck and headed east without all the nonsense. Because I would probably been able to spend a good day and a half at the house. And then, I think I'm like 7 hours from Greensboro at the house. And I don't think I have the clock to make it home. And then I would also be getting there like when everybody's asleep. And I don't like coming in, waking the whole house up. Like 3 in the morning type stuff. It's just inconsiderate. And they have school in the morning and stuff. I don't want to do all that. So otherwise I could go to the house and then actually stay until tomorrow night and then just drive through the night to Greensboro because my appointment is until 10 in the morning Tuesday, so I could leave at like midnight-ish and tomorrow night, but like I said, I don't want to get there and wake everybody up in the middle of the night like that. It's inconsiderate, so I don't want to do that. Dogs go nuts, until they realize it's me. But then even once they do realize it's me, then they're happy and excited, so they're still going nuts. So, which further wakes everybody up, and I don't want to do that. So, like I said, I don't even know if I have the clock to get home anyway. Because I could, stop and take a nap. If I had the clock, I could stop and take a nap and then head to the house once everybody's up. But I would have to sleep while I was at home, so to be able to drive to Greensboro, and so I really wouldn't get much time with the family. And then knowing me, I probably really wouldn't sleep because I would want to spend time with the family, and then I would be super tired driving to Greensboro, and I don't want to do that either because danger. So I don't know. We probably won't stop by the house on this one, even though I really would like to, and it's my fault, but it is what it is. But I'm rambling, so yeah, we're just gonna keep on boogieing down, heading east, and see how far we get tonight. Alright, we are in West Memphis, or coming through West Memphis, Arkansas. About to be in Memphis, Tennessee when we cross the water. I think we're still in West Memphis. We might have crossed the water. I'm not sure. I don't think so though. But that's a cool casino there. Yeah, and it's cool as the Hard Rock, the big old pyramid. It's way awesomer than the Bet MGM in Vegas, but that's cool though, all the lights. But yeah, up ahead, just a little ways, we will be crossing into Memphis. Alright, here we are crossing the mighty Mississippi River on into Memphis. That there cityscape is Memphis. There on the left, that green light is the Hard Rock Casino pyramid. And all right there is construction on the bridge. Yeah, that's the cityscape of Memphis there along the river. I just think it is beautiful from the bridge. There is the Hard Rock Pyramid. I like all the lights. Welcome to Tennessee. I like all the lights on the bridge too. I like how they do that. Big old Memphis sign on that building there. It says Memphis. Oh, it's the Bass Pro Shops. I could have swore it was the Hard Rock. But yeah, maybe it's both. I don't know, but I could have swore it was the Hard Rock. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. Or maybe the Bass Pro Shops is advertising? I don't know. But yeah, Xtino's cool. Or that pyramid is cool. But yeah, we are now in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis 10. And yeah. We gotta put us on some Project Pat. 666 Mafia. And let's you know 36 Project Pat in a minute. My when I was growing up, I had a buddy named Junebug, and that's all his daddy listened to. Junebug was really into it too, but because he got it from his daddy. That's all Big Eddie listened to. Was Project Pat, 36, Gangsta Boo, all that type of stuff. And he put a system in everything. Always had a minivan. 2 or 3 box Chevys. And had a system in everything. But yeah, every time I come through Memphis, that's just always what I think about. Is Big Eddie and his Project Pat. But yeah, coming through Memphis, still making our way eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. One of these days I'm gonna learn the rest of the lyrics. Alright, steady rolling. I asked the old Googlies, and it said that the Hard Rock Pyramid is in Myrtle Beach, which that sounds kind of familiar. And this one is the Bass Pro Shops here in Memphis. I don't know why I was thinking this one was the Hard Rock. Probably because I don't pay attention to such things. But anyways, yeah, I was just clarifying that because I asked the old Googlies. The Hard Rock Pyramid is in Myrtle Beach. Myrtle. But anyways, yeah. Keep on down 40 to Cashville, Tennessee. Home of rock and roll. Alright. Yeah, I need an oil change. You do all my PMs. Actually, I'm actually behind on them, which is something that at that point, you know, like they're past due, so I need to get them. I need to get them done. I'm over my mileage for getting them done, and I definitely don't want to void any warranties, so I have to get them done. But yeah, man, it's not cheap. And yeah, with rates being the way that they've been, you know, and then family, you know, trying to make sure I'm good to do everything that I need to and want to do for the family. Like, I don't really have bills like that. I have all the same bills that I had before I got into trucking. So over these 3 years, I haven't like added car notes or house notes or boats or any craziness like that. I own the same cars that I had when I got into trucking. Live in the same house. So I bought my daughter a car, but I paid cash for that. So, you know, that's not an added bill. Keeping gas for her is an added expense, but I mean, that's not much. Her little Highlander hybrid goes through what, $40 in like almost 2 weeks, week and a half, something like that. And it doesn't really take a full 40 to fill it up. It's like $32, $35, something like that. So I send her $40 whenever she tells me she's getting to a quarter of a tank, and then from a quarter it probably really doesn't take $40. She's probably getting me a little bit. It'll probably take her $28, $30 or something, but that's okay. That's my baby. But yeah, like I said, that's $40 every couple of weeks, so it's not like it's affecting anything. Mostly just the rates being the way that they were. They are coming up a little bit, so and now that I'm getting all these birthdays out the way, Nano's birthday on Saturday is going to be the last birthday I have until May. So that'll give me, because she's February 1st, so that basically gives me all of February, all of March, all of April, and then Isaac is May 17th, so half of May. That get all the save up as much as I can, get everything done that I need to do, because I actually am thinking about buying a house, but that really won't be an added expense. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, but yeah, just over these next couple months, I'm probably not going to be home very much unless I'm passing through, just because I want to try to get as much done as I can before the summer, because I also have things that I want to do this summer. But yeah, I definitely got to get these PMs done. That's what this little piece started about, because they're definitely behind. And like I said, before my previous 2 trucks, you know, I was on it before they even like hit the mileage to, you know, where they needed done. But and I was about to say in this truck I haven't been able to, but that would be a lie. I have been able to. I just honestly deemed other things more important, which I probably shouldn't, because this is what makes money, and if, you know, if this truck goes down, then those other things that I'm deeming it more important, I wouldn't be able to do. So I'll probably, after I make this delivery, this first drop, I'll probably find Loves or something, TA, Petro, something, get an oil change done. So I need to get a hold of the company too, because I keep getting a message about my DOT inspection not being done, and I got that DOT inspection done a long time ago. It's probably 6 months ago at least, and I keep getting messages about it. So, and I sent it to them to update the system. They haven't done it, so I don't know. But yeah, and I even called and said something about it, but they still haven't updated it. So, but anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling and boogie on down, get to Greensboro. Get through Nashville. That's the next little city coming up. Nashville welcomes you. We're kind of on the little outskirts right now, but you can see the cityscape. Well, I can. I don't know if you can. Cityscape back there behind all these bridges. Excuse me. Skyscrapers and whatnot. You should be able to see them once we come around this little bend right here. Maybe not. No, it might be other stuff in the way. Not really like up real high. But yeah. See, we're kind of on the outskirts. Definitely very much Nashville. I guess maybe the Nashville metro area. This might be like the city limits of something else. But I like coming into Nashville from this direction. And I'm usually coming in off of 24, and you know, it's just seeing the same old sights that you always see all the time. So it's nice to come in from a slightly different direction. I've come into Nashville from this way, but just not a lot. It's 99% of the time I'm coming in from 24, either from the house or from, like, you know, Atlanta direction. So all of that out there is all Nashville. Nashville's kind of big, but a lot of it isn't actually Nashville. So it's weird how, like, you know, like they rate the sizes of the cities. I think it's New York, Houston, Chicago. But like LA seems bigger than Chicago, but it's a lot of smaller towns that like touch LA, that's the LA area, and not actually LA. And so like the I guess the city limits of actual LA is smaller and yeah, less densely populated, probably because it's smaller, but it definitely seems bigger. New York is obviously number one, but I haven't been through Houston very much, but I have been through Houston. It is huge. Dallas is huge too, but Nashville seems really probably just optical illusions. Because, like, this makes Nashville look huge. Like, there's a lot of cities that don't have as much, like, big old skyscrapers and stuff. Which, these probably aren't the tallest, but there's a bunch of them. Yeah, you definitely see a lot more of it coming through this way than when you come down 24. Knoxville. I'm not sure like what the highway situation is out there right now. I haven't checked. I'll find out when I get there. I know the last time I came through there, it'd be like some weird stuff, like get on 81 and a whole bunch of weird stuff. So we'll find out what it's like when we get out there. I'm sure there are still some closings, because from the way they were making it sound, that mudslide or washout, whatever it was, mudslide or road washout, whatever, the way they made it sound was like it was pretty bad. So I would assume there's some type of road closures. I didn't know Nashville had a pyramid too. And that's cool. Over there, it's changing colors off to the right. It's on the top of a building. I didn't know that. I've never seen that before. A lot of times, well, I think all the times I've came through off of 40 was during the day. It was like delivering somewhere outside of Nashville and then having to come back into Nashville to get to wherever I'm going next. So I I've came up 40 from Memphis to Nashville. I know I have. I think. Maybe not. No. I think the time when I could have, I went home. When I got to Memphis, I went up 55 and went home. And was at home for like a day and a half. And then left out to go to wherever I went. One of the Carolinas. I don't remember where exactly I went, but one of the Carolinas. But anyways, yeah, I'm rambling. We're going to finish getting through Nashville. I'm glad the traffic isn't bad. We just rolling right on through, which is nice. I hate the way the highways are through Nashville, though. Like every 2 miles, you're taking another, like where the highway tees off. I think that's what makes the traffic so bad through here. It's one of the worst areas during the day. And it's just so many merge points. Where like you're on 3 highways at once. And then it'll split off and they'll go in their own different directions. Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with why the traffic sucks so bad during the day. But it sucks too, because like if you blink, you'll miss it. It's like every 2 miles, it's splitting off again. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on, get on up through Knoxville, on into I don't remember if I come through West Virginia a little bit. I think I do. Well, I guess it's gonna depend on what the highways do. But I think we go up through think I spoke too soon about the traffic situation. Yeah, they got there's 2 lanes closed, and now this 3rd lane's closing. I'm actually merging into this lane. I'm just doing it very slowly, so people don't keep piling up this lane and causing us to stop. But I'm actually moving behind this Mitsubishi here. Just like I said, I'm doing it slowly because they'll see this gap and they'll just work like we're already, you know, kind of stop and go, and they'll see this gap here and they will try to fill up this lane and cause everything to stay backed up longer than it needs to. So just a little something I learned from watching other drivers and talking to other drivers on the radio and whatnot. Like, if one person wants to block the lane that's about to end, you know, we'll jump on the radio and let them know that we'll, you know, let them in front of us or what have you. But it just helps things to keep moving. Because if people knew how to take turns merging, it wouldn't be so bad. Like, you know, 2 lanes coming together, if everybody in the right lane let one car in front of them, and then they go, and then the car, you know what I mean? Things would flow so easily. But everybody is so inconsiderate, and they're only worried about themselves. So it causes things like this, where you come to a standstill. And then that right lane turns into an exit lane, so we basically get down to 1 lane going through. I didn't know this was like this. That's where trip planning comes in. They have apps and things that will tell you about the construction and the other stuff. And yeah, if you watch those things, then you will know what's going on. That guy's gonna go through the construction because I blocked him. He got mad. He'll be fine. But you can see the lanes ending from way back there. So the fact that people wait until they get to the very end is just crazy. Like, we all have to wait. At some point during this, we all have to wait, and we all have to get through it. So running to the front of the line, causing it to stop completely is just ridiculous. But anyways, we're gonna get through this and keep on moving. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if it's an accident or what? Oh my God, I know there are cars over there. I hate this truck. Come on, car. Mitsubishi. Well, yeah, I don't know if there's I'm guessing there's an accident with everything that's going on here. Oh yeah, I see it now on the back of that smashed up, whatever that is. Oh, trucker was involved. Goodness. Oh, it's like, wow. Okay, I thought there were more cars involved. I think those are cops on the side of that truck. Wow. Pay attention, man, in the construction zones. People hurt people. Man, I hope everything works out. I hope everybody's all right, for one, and I hope everything works out for that trucker. Hopefully he wasn't at fault. And yeah, wow, that sucks. But things happen. Alright, we're through that little mess. We're still down to 1 lane, but things are moving now that we're not going through that construction. I see now too though why it was stopped, because that trooper pulled out there to block traffic while they were sweeping stuff out of the lane. They already had 3 lanes down, and then the lane that was open, they had a cop there. So as soon as it widened up, we had to go around him. So I see why things were being weird. But we're rolling again, so see y'all in a little bit. That's cool. I don't know what it is. Some type of power plant. Ugh, I almost missed it. Every time I try to open my camera, it acts like I'm scrolling down on the screen, like for the whatever menu. But yeah, I just wanted to catch that power plant, and I barely caught it. I missed most of it, but it was kind of cool. But I just drove into some serious fog. It was like super clear, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, it's super foggy. Way more foggy than what it looks like on the camera. And then we're out of it. It's like in that little valley down there, and it's full of fog. We are coming through Knoxville. There ain't no traffic down here. A couple of trucks. But it is 3:13 here, 2:13 back home. I'm in East Coast time. There goes Knoxville. There's a lot of reflection, but Knoxville City. What's that say? Keygis Square, whatever that is. Regis. R was messed up. Regis Square. I think I've heard of that. I knew Keygis Square sounded funny, but it sure looks like a K. Because that aura is messed up. There's a big old crane on top of that building there. Yeah, Knoxville isn't that big. Not exactly small, but it's not that big either. I know there's a highway coming through, super curvy. But a lot of the highways out here are, though, as you start moving east, Appalachia land. Real curvy and real hilly. But yeah, we're gonna get on 81 north, about 30 miles up. I did see some signs across the highway where it said 40 was still closed due to storm damage. I'm guessing that's that mudslide or washout, road washout, whatever it was, or both. I think it was a mudslide that washed the road out. If I'm not mistaken, although I could be, because for one, it happened a while ago, and then I only half paid attention to the news when they were talking about it. So only half paying attention, and then it happening a while ago. All adds up to, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was, though. A mudslide that washed out a section of the highway. Got about 275 miles to go, give or take. Rutledge Pike. And yeah, we're gonna probably, once we get on the other side of Knoxville, find time to get there. So I figured I might as well do it like around the 50% mark. And make me something to eat. I think I got something back there. Because it's probably not going to be very much open at 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, where I can just stop and grab something. Other than like some nasty gas station food. So I think I got one of those like beef stew, microwavable nasty things. I load it up with some salt and pepper and throw it in the microwave, put it on some butter bread, and scarf it down just to have something on my belly. So that is most likely what we'll do once we get up here, more out of the city, out of the multi-lane craziness. I might wait till I get up on 81. I'm not sure exactly. Just depends. If I see something where I can pull off before that, I might do it before that, but I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear and just keep on boogieing. Y'all be careful out there. I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at the trees. Got his light fixed on the trees. I don't know what he's doing, but y'all be careful out there. We're about to get on 77 South. That is a beautiful sunrise. About 100 miles from good old Greensboro. So about another hour and a half and we'll be there. Just going on 5 in the morning? Or going on 7 in the morning. Yeah, 6 at home. Going on 7, yeah. So we'll be there about 8:30 or so. Our appointment is at 10. I'm hoping they can get us in early and get us unloaded. It's just a partial load. They have 2 more stops. I'm not sure how much goes here. I didn't really look. I think the last stop is the heaviest, if I remember correctly, because I had to add up the weights to get my total weight. If I remember correctly, the last stop was the heaviest of the 3. But either way, though, it's a partial, not very much. Even say it was the heaviest of the 3. It's still not very much. So hopefully they can get us in, get us unloaded, and get us out of there, and we can get to our next appointment 1 in the morning. So yeah, about 100 miles to go. Hopefully we don't hit any traffic, early morning traffic on this fine cold Tuesday morning, and we can get there by 8:30 and hopefully get in. beautiful. That was beautiful. I know my window's dirty on the outside and the camera doesn't always pick things like that up very well, but looking out over that valley. Oh, that's a good shot. I missed it. But looking out over that valley from up on this mountain, these good old Appalachians, good old purple mountain majesties. But yeah, it was an amazing view I just passed. But coming down these steep grades, I don't really like fiddling with the phone, because out of nowhere, the person in front of you start doing 5 miles an hour. So I like to pay attention to the road. But I did. And there was another one where the trees clear up and it's just all this perfect view out there. But yeah, maybe when I get around this truck, I might get another one real quick before I stop the recording. Is this one coming up right here? Yeah, look at that out there with the sunrise in the background. That down there, just beautiful. Yeah, I just wanted to catch that. When I see them pretty views, I like to catch those. About to take this 64 East split off here, and about 60 miles from destination. Still headed into the sun. The sunrise is still beautiful. It's not as pretty as it was with all the pinks and purples and oranges and stuff, but that nice golden glow coming up over the trees is a different kind of pretty. We made it to Greensboro. We're about 2 miles after we get off this exit onto West Friendly Avenue. About 2 miles will be at our receiver destination. So I'm glad. I'm tired. It was nice. It actually wasn't that bad. I've been driving for 8 hours, but my shoulder is killing me. So I'm ready to get parked so I can do some stretches, lay down in that bed for a minute and rest my shoulder. It is killing me. When I say killing me, I mean killing me. I'm dying. I feel like it's moitering me. It's moitering me. So yeah, I do hope they take me early though. That's not a guarantee. It never is, but hopefully they do. That would be nice. So we are definitely gonna try, and we're gonna see. I believe it's right up here. security. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. What security? All the way up there. See, I don't want to park way out here. I don't gotta. So let's go right here. Oh, okay. You even got this one up here. Oh, that guy's all over the line like a retard. Man, he don't mess with that. We'll go next here next to Kill 'em. That guy Turner don't know how to freaking park. You get that a lot though. This guy Kill 'em is kind of back far, so I think we're gonna clear though. Watch your mirrors, watch your mirrors. Yeah, we got it. We good, we good. So we gonna park here. I'm gonna let Mackie out there in front of us, and then I'll walk up there and oh, come on, guy. I see you there, Mr. Harris Teeter guy, old timer. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get in these lines a little more even. But yeah, we'll let Mackie out, then walk up there to security and check in. We got us a door about 30 minutes or so after we checked in. They called and gave us a door, so we are going to do the 5 mile an hour creep up to our door because I don't want to start my clock. Because originally I was planning on getting here last night and then getting up to make my delivery and then heading over to Virginia, and it didn't happen like that, so I drove the night to get here, and I need to have enough time to get to Virginia by 1 in the morning, so I need my clock to stay stopped, so it will reset in time for me to have time to get to Virginia by 1 in the morning. So we're gonna do the 5 mile an hour creep, get around here, find our door, get docked, and hopefully get unloaded soon. And then we'll probably, most likely, just get out there, park on the road, lay down, go to sleep, then get up tonight, going to Virginia. So first things first, let's go find our dock. We are on 85 North. We got out of that receiver about 11-ish, and I just parked on the road out there. I didn't record all that because this video is getting really long, because it's such a long journey, and I should have probably split it up in 2 videos, which I still might do, but that's a lot of editing, so I don't know. But I might do that, or I might just pick and choose and edit what I'm gonna throw in there. But anyways, right now we're about 2 hours from the second receiver in Virginia. I forget where it is. I keep wanting to say Roanoke, but that's not it. Norfolk, that's it. Norfolk. Yeah. So we're gonna go about 2 hours from there. Our appointment's at 1 in the morning. We'll be there about 11:30, 11:45, midnight at the latest. 'Cause I'm gonna stop somewhere along the way and grab something to eat. So depending on how long that takes. But yeah, so little ways to Love's where I can get my PMs done. And then go back to Norfolk for my last delivery at 11 o'clock at night. So it's stupid the way that they have them spaced out like that, but sometimes you can't help it because of receiving hours. It just works out where it's stupid. But this load pays me for all of that time, so I'm not complaining too much about it. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep boogieing on down, and I wanted me to take that exit there, but I was zoned out talking to the gang. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna boogie on down, catch this next exit, and head back to that exit. And get to Norfolk, Virginia. But they had a Love's at that exit where I flipped around. I had a Mickey D's, so grabbed me some good old whack Donald's and got me some Cheeky Mickey Nuggies, and got Mackie a double burger with cheese. No, not really. I didn't really get it one with cheese. I just say it like that because Menace to Society. Double burger with cheese. But yeah, I got me some Cheeky McNuggets. Got Mackie a double burger, and we about to get back on 85 South, I guess now, because I missed my exit. So, but it worked out because I was hungry, and they had some nasty Donalds, so we gonna eat us some nasty Donalds and get on to Norfolk. Oh, it's dark. That's a nice little cityscape out here in Norfolk. I know that, come on car, I know that name sounds familiar. Oh, we're going through a tunnel. But I kind of don't remember. I know it's out here by like the Chesapeake Bay. I think I might be going under the Chesapeake Bay right now. Yeah, I think I am. That's kind of cool. This goes under, I'm pretty sure that's what this map says, that this is the Chesapeake. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I know this area is like the Chesapeake, Virginia Beach area. So I'm not sure if that cityscape was, if Norfolk is that big and that cityscape was Norfolk or Virginia Beach or Chesapeake. I'm not real familiar with this area. I've only been out here a couple of times, so yeah, I'm not super familiar. But that's cool though. Little cityscape and cranes and things. Look at that big old ship. I roll my window down for that. Look at that. That is awe-tacular. I know it's windy, but I wanted to catch that ship. That is dope. Super dope. Alright, I think I gotta get over here. Big old Capitol building out there. It was cool. I went under one section of the Chesapeake and then coming over top of another section. I know Max's window is real gross from him rubbing his nose all over it. That's cool, that building there. The little steeple with the cityscape in the background. And the lights are bright. That was cool. Wonder what else we'll see. I'm only like 3.5 miles from the receiver. It's a warehouse. I guess they store for the military. Excuse me, because I know on my bills it said something about some military something or other. So I wasn't sure at first exactly like what it was that I was going to, but I looked it up and it's just a warehouse. But I didn't know if it was going to be like something to do with a military base or something like that, but it's not. And the trees are kind of in the way, but look at that cityscape back there. That light is bright. I'm going to have to plug my phone in, it's about to die. The lights are bright. But yeah, just some type of warehouse. And then the one that I delivered to, I delivered to this one in the morning, at 1 in the morning, and then the next one I delivered to at 11 o'clock at night the same day. But it's literally right around the corner from the first one. So I was gonna see if I could park at one or the other and try to get unloaded early at the second place. And then get my PM done, my oil change and stuff. But I might still do that, and then if they say no, shoot out to Love's. You know, because I'll have basically a whole day to not to waste, but basically to waste here. So we'll see if I can leave this first place and go to the other place and just get unloaded right then and there. That would be awesome. And yeah, then afterwards, then we'll go to Love's and get our oil change. But it's just gonna depend on what the final receiver says. If I remember correctly, on the load info that I have, their hours start at 3 in the morning. So I'm gonna, my first place is at 1. So when they get done, it'll most likely be around 3. And I'll shoot around to the other place. It might actually not even take them that long. My first stop was like 6,000 something pounds. I think this one's like 7,000, and then my last one I think is like 28. And some change, you know, 6 and some change, 7 and some change, 28 and some change. But actually, this second one I might be wrong about 7 something. I looked at it earlier, but I don't remember what it was now. But I know when I had said earlier that I'm pretty sure that the last drop was the heaviest, and I was right about that. When I said that, I couldn't remember what the weights were for each stop. I was just kind of vaguely remembering when I went over the paperwork, because I had to thought I did anyway. There's a paper actually that has them totaled up. I just didn't see it. So, yeah, so I added them up. My pieces of weights. But anyways, usually the last stop is the heavier stop. But I have had it where my first stop was the heaviest stop. I've had one load where everything but one pallet went, plastic cup I ran over, scared Mackie. Everything but one pallet went to my first stop, and then that one pallet went to another place. And yeah, it was like, I don't know, 500, 600 pounds or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I do remember it was less than 1,000 pounds. And then I've also had it the other way around where my first stop gets one pallet and everything else goes to another place. But generally it's, you know, a couple thousand pounds go to one place, and then everything else goes to the final place. Anyway, I'm just rambling. But yeah, we're literally right around the corner from where we're going. About a half, 3/4 mile up here. I'm gonna make a left, and then my destination should be on the left right there after I make that left. Climb this big old hill, and there's a little rail yard over there to the right. And I think this light, maybe after this first, I think the second light. Let's zoom in on the map. I believe the second, slow down. I believe the second light. No, maybe there's one after that. Yeah, but anyways, it's right up here. We're gonna make a left, about a 1/4 mile up. I think it's this next light here. We will make this leftable, and then after we make this leftable, oh, it's right here. So yeah, make this leftable, and it's right here on my leftable. Got us the green Era. I really need to clean my windshield on the inside. There's a lot of glare. I think I might need to clean my camera lens too, because when I was looking, Spartan Nash, which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? I think it's up here. But yeah, when I was looking out the window with my camera, there was a lot of glare from the street lights. So I've got some alcohol back there. I think I might need to clean my camera lens. I might be, I mean, I know I'm early. I see a couple of trucks parked out here on the road. So I'm not sure if they like open early or not. It's definitely some tight security. You can definitely tell it's something to do with like military. They got razor wire on the fences. Look at that. My phone's on the charger. But look at that, razor wire all on the fences. Call boxes and gates. And let's push this button here. Let me grab my paperwork first. Go off of duty. Grab my paperwork first in case they got any questions for me. Oh, Max. Oh yeah, this one's 7850. Hello, yes, Yes, I have a delivery appointment for 1 in the morning.
Your 6-digit PO number?
6-digit PO number. Let's see here. Would it be 203726?
Yes, you're going to call the number on the white sign to your left, behind the call box that says perishable freezer, and they'll help you with the door.
Okay, thank you. Alright, I gotta call this number to my left, and they'll help me with the door. So I'll be back. Alright, that gate lifts up. It doesn't slide. That was kind of cool. I've never seen that before. So I gotta make this right, go around to the back of the building, and we have door 76. So we're just gonna creep around here. Lights. Yeah, creep around here to the back of the building. Door 76. Open my doors. These people are disconnected. She didn't tell me to disconnect. She just said open my doors and take my paperwork to the office. But that drive van is disconnected. This drive van is not disconnected. I thought it was. It was just that one back there. I'm gonna get over for Mr. PP. Turn my lights off so I don't blind him. That is a nice Pete. I like them headlights. That is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that was brother too. Little skinny brother. Skinny like myself. You tell you had a little skinny neck. A lot skinnier than my neck. I actually have kind of a wide neck for a skinny guy. My neck is almost basically as wide as my head. I know there's a lot of skinny folks have real skinny necks. Like toothpicks. But anyway, I'm rambling. Alright, we're going to get around here and get Doc, get checked in, and hopefully they get this 7,000 pounds off of here real quick. And we'll spin around the corner to, it's another, whatever Nash, whatever I said this place was called, something Nash. But it's right around the corner. It said something about some military something too, but at the end of it, it said overseas. So I'm guessing the majority, the big portion of this is going overseas. It's kind of cool. When I looked at it on the map though, because I saw this one was like heavy security, like razor wire gates and stuff. The other one didn't look like it had the security like this one had, so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get around here, get Doc checked in, and see how it goes. Hopefully they hurry up. Alright, we are finished unloading. It is what, 2 o'clock. So really wasn't that bad. We got here a little early, about an hour and 15 minutes early. So by the time they actually started unloading me, it was probably right about 1 o'clock. So it took about an hour to unload, even though I've been here for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Well, after getting through the gate, once I got docked, it was about 12, about midnight. So I had to push the button and talk to that lady, and then I had to call the number and talk to that lady, and then push the button again so they let me through the gate, and then crept around the building, got docked, had to go in the office and everything. So after all that, it was about midnight. They came right out and threw a lock on my Red Airline, and then about an hour later, they started unloading me. And actually, it only took about 30 minutes to unload, and then about another 30 minutes for them to tell me my paperwork was done. So it was only 5 pallets. 4 pallets went to the first place, 5 pallets went here, and then the rest of it goes around the corner. So once I get out of here, run around the corner, see if hopefully they will take me early. I'll probably park out here on the street for now, and then once 3 o'clock comes around, shoot over there. I'm gonna double check on the app. I'm pretty sure it said that receiving starts at 3 a.m. So I could have read it wrong. It could say shipping starts at 3 a.m. because my appointment is at 11 o'clock tonight. So I very well could have read it wrong. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right here. Get out of this secure place, park out on the road somewhere out here. There's a lot of trucks out there, and in an hour shoot around, see if we can get unloaded. If not, then I'm gonna go, I think before I go to Love's, if they won't unload me, there is a Thermo King here in Norfolk. So I think I might go there and finally get this APU fixed while I have, just downtime to do it. It shouldn't cost me anything. It should be under warranty because the AC compressor locked up and through the belt. So there's no sense in putting another belt on it. I did go through a shop at a terminal because I wasn't sure if the compressor was locked up or if the belt just got bad. So I did go through the terminal, and they might have put a belt on there, and then that's how we found out the compressor was locked up. So I'm not sure if it threw that belt or if they took that belt back off. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it. So there actually might be a good belt on there. And it just needs the AC compressor swapped out. Or the pulley. Maybe it's just the pulley. Maybe the compressor's good. It's the bearings and the pulley went out. I don't know. So might go to the shop and do that. And then after that, go get my PMs done, and then come back over here to Azalea Road over there and finish getting unloaded, and then find me something going home. My baby's birthday and birthday party is Saturday. So we want to get home. I want to be home by dinner time Friday evening is the goal, and then spend the weekend at home. Get back out either Sunday or Monday. Most likely Monday. I think they got some parking inside of here. Before you come through the gate. Most likely Monday. Just because once I get home, I don't want to leave. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So, but either way, check this out. That's cool. It flips up like that. Like a giant sword. Come down and chop you in half. I don't know why the light's still red. See how it goes. That's the third fire truck went by. I don't know what's going on. They're like right there. I don't know what's going on. It's like right across the street from where I just delivered at. I just pulled over there to let Max out in that little area right there. Cause there's all type of mud and stuff on the side of me here. So I don't know what's going on. Well, I don't know. I don't see any fire though. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing. He's busting open that fire hydrant though. Oh no, I might hop out and see. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't think I smell any fire either. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're practicing, they're training, or what they're doing. They're definitely doing something. But there was two more trucks that I don't know where they went. Don't seem like they're moving super fast. I don't know what they're doing. There goes another fire truck. Yeah, I took me a nap this morning when I left that receiver, and right when I was getting up to head to this next final receiver, I got a call that they had the appointment wrong, and it was supposed to be 11 this morning and not 11 this evening. So it's on them, because it plainly says 2300. So like there's no confusion when on your appointment times. You know, PM says 2300, so it doesn't say like 11 p.m. So it's plainly on them, but yeah. So I was right around the corner, so I'm getting here now. I'm about 23 minutes late, but like I said, that's on them. We'll figure it out. So let's get checked in and see how it goes. But they no issues. They got me right in, gave me a door 34. So I'm guessing it's around here because that's 26. Okay, I see more doors over there. So there's a guy in there right now. They about to checking him out, and then I can grab his door and paperwork in the back of the trailer. Capstone will send me a text for my lumper, and then they will knock on the door when they have completed. So I'm still half asleep. I was just getting up when they called me. So normally I take a minute when I'm getting up. I don't just jump up and get on the road like that. I mean, I've had to, to not be late, because that's one thing I pride myself on, is not being late to these deliveries. So, I'm gonna hit you, Mr. K-Dub. Mr. K-Dub. 34. Yeah. I appreciate it. African brother. But yeah, but there have been times where, you know, I like not being late, but close to being late. So I've had to, you know, set my alarm and jump up to get out of there on time, or get there on time. But those are planned. It's different when it's a plan to jump up like that and just waking up and then you're being rushed. But things happen, you know. I'm not upset with them. I'm just tired. So we're gonna sit here, wait for our door. Gave them plenty of room to get out, and that CR England, we need his door. So it looks like he's sleeping. I'm gonna have to go bam on his door. But when he gets out of there, we'll get in there, and then we have the time. Maybe run around the corner and get our APU fixed. It said it's only a few minutes away. So, and then head out to Love's to get our PMs and find us a load going home. Old school brother. Mind your way, brother. He's just parking. But, alright, that's the plan though. Alright, we left that receiver. It's about 1 o'clock. We left it about 20 minutes ago. Right about a little over 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get out of there. They were done unloading me after about 2 hours, but I had to wait on my paperwork. So now we are out of there, and we are about to run to Stewart something or other, Virginia, to grab this Hershey load and run it home. We'll run it to Edwardsville, which is about 2 hours from the house, and then we'll head home from there. So I'm going a little bit out of my way because I want to see the ocean. All this time I've been out here, these 3 years, I have yet to see the ocean. So we are going to hit the Chesapeake Tunnel bridge tunnel, whatever, and there will be the Chesapeake on our left and the Atlantic Ocean on our right. And then we're gonna flip around and come back down because I'm actually going a little bit out of my way to do this. But I have the time, so it's something I want to do while I'm right here. And yeah, so yeah, the Chesapeake will be on our left, the Atlantic should be on our right, and then we'll flip around and come back, and then it'll be vice versa. And then we'll head on to Stewart Draft, I think is what it is. Stewart Draft, Virginia, something like that. So, but anyways, yeah, this is what we're doing. So, be right back. Alright, this is the Chesapeake Bay, and out there to the right, all the way out there, how it just keeps going forever, that is the Atlantic Ocean. And there's Virginia Beach over there. But all the way out there is the Atlantic Ocean. This is the Chesapeake. That there is the Chesapeake with a beach over there. That's cool, and it is scary. Oh my gosh, I don't like water. I don't know what possessed me to do this craziness, but I don't like water at all. And this is just all water. Creepy. That wind blowing too. I'm empty. I don't like it. My heart is racing. Y'all don't even know. My heart is racing. Cause yeah, like I said, drowning. That's just one of my biggest fears from when I was little. I went under the water at like a little local beach lake. I was walking, wading through the right there close to the bank, and stepped off, and it was like a drop off. I went under the water, and I remember being under the water, looking out, like seeing the sun in the sky like above me, and I don't know, I just lay there, and then I remember it just going dark, and some lady pulled me out. This part my mom told me. A lady pulled me out and did CPR or whatever. But ever since then, I've been like, I have this fear of drowning. So this is actually kind of creepy. But I do things like this because I don't like that I have that fear. So like I go out on boats and stuff like that, even though I'm like super scared, I do it because I want to get over that fear. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is cool. Cause like even now I'm calming down, like my heart's not racing anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's not as windy as I thought. I felt a couple of gusts there when I first got on the bridge, but that kind of died down. We're gonna go through a tunnel at some point, I think right up here, and then we'll pop back out. I think we'll go through a tunnel twice. This is going through the tunnel. My memory's getting full, so it stopped my camera. So I'm gonna have to go through and make some room, but I just wanted to catch this part. And then we'll pop back out. Trumbull Skull Channel Tunnel. We're actually going under the water right now. Like, there is water on top of us. We are under the Chesapeake, or whatever channel they call this. I think Mackie can kind of sense it because he seems a little nervous. But yeah, we're gonna pop back out, be back on the bridge for a little bit, and then I believe there's another tunnel. And then once we get up there a little ways, there's like a scenic overlook. And I'll probably flip around there and head back to go the direction that I need to go to get to where I'm going. So hopefully the recording lasts long enough. When I sit down, I gotta stop and well, this is gonna be the end of the video anyway, so after this, and then my next video will be this Hershey load going home. So it's a nice way to end it. So right here we're coming back up from under the channel. That's a nice looking W9 with the matching trailer. Right there's a break in the bridge. That's the other little tunnel part. So I don't know if you can really see it. Let me zoom in here. See that little break in the bridge right there? That's I believe the other little tunnel part, and I'm pretty sure that's so the ships can get through. And that's kind of cool. And that is the Atlantic Ocean. I know that window is so dirty from Max. And it's cool though, because I'm gonna come right back across this. It's not really to catch it on video, it is, but I wanted to see. So this is the longest bridge I've been on. I want to go down out to the Keys. I think that would be cool. That Oceanic Highway or whatever they call it, whatever it's called out there. It's the second little portion of the tunnel here. Hear that echo. Look how close these trucks are. Like, I know it's short, but alright, we are crossing back over so we can get on to where we're going. But I'm gonna end it here. This is a good note to end on with this beautiful, beautiful sea off in the background. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. And well, over this journey, this has been a journey. So yeah, I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me, kicking it with me. It's been fun. I love y'all, and everybody stay blessed. And we will see y'all next time.